2-3 months before the Olympics in February. I'd qualified, sorted, great. I'd done everything I needed to do to get into the Olympics. But then I was training out in Dubai in Austria up the mountain, and I over-rotated or under-rotated on a 720. I think I did a 700 or something. Caught my edge and like smacked my head. It was fine. Seemed fine enough. I'm like trying to like.
I love how snowboarders do that. I could kind of.
Well,
walk.
yeah, you know, like how I sound a bit like a rugby player who's trying to convince their coach that they're okay to carry on, even though they like can't count how many fingers are in front of them. A day or two later, I then start getting more symptoms again, and it was like, oh no, and I flew home, and then everything got so much worse. I had it's called post-concussion syndrome, which you can get. I couldn't walk straight. I was struggling to talk clearly. Like people, it was really hard because it was happening in my head. So there was loads going on. It wasn't like a body part. Having to be in a dark room, no TV, no radio, that sort of thing. It was like quite full on. Little did I know, my parents had already bought their tickets to Sochi, Russia for the Olympics, because they're like, we're going. And then they're like, oh. And my sports psychologist was like, right, let's just get back near the snow and start training. And because they had said to me, we aren't sure you're going to be good enough still to go. And I was like, okay. They're like, so we'd like you to do a competition before. And I was like, what? And I'm like trying to recover. Like I'm in the gym. Like no joke. I'm in the gym with like an eye mask on and like cotton wool in my ears, trying to train because I couldn't handle the stimulation, around me. I know. If anyone looked at me, he'd be like, shh, what the fuck?
See, this is the shit nobody sees.
So then when you're actually at the Olympics and then someone turns around and goes, oh, are you sort of disappointed that you didn't win gold? And you're like, no. You should have seen me 3 months ago, mate. I was just eating my Christmas dinner on my own in the dark.